the silent profit killer in RV parks. Now, it's probably not what you're thinking. When you're looking at an RV park thinking, it's in the perfect location, I love how many sites it has beautiful amenities. Have you checked the utilities? Utilities can be the silent profit killer in RV park. The deal can look amazing, and then the water, sewer, and electric eat your margins alive, like literally. The first question you need to ask yourself is, are you on municipal water and sewer, also known as city water and sewer, or well and septic? Or maybe you've got another private system option. Well, municipal usually means fewer surprises because there's less systems to manage, but your rates can jump and the sewer bills can be pretty brutal if you get a leak. Believe me, it can be really bad, and then the leak can cost tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes even more, depending on the size of your park to find. Well and septic can be cheaper month to month, but now you own the infrastructure. Pumps, tanks, lift stations, drain fields. And if you're running a larger system, you can have reporting or permitting requirements depending on how wastewater is handled in your area. Translation, that means deferred maintenance turns into 5-figure emergencies. And I say that because sometimes if you have to fix a lift station or a wastewater treatment plant, it can cost more than your park is worth to fix it. So you want to have really great inspections done on those before you purchase it and find out what the replacement cost can potentially be, because someday it's going to need replaced. Next, are you master metered or do you have sub meters at each site? This can be a big deal or not, depending on what type of park you're running. Master meter means you pay the whole bill, and guests have zero incentive to conserve. This is pretty standard in an overnight park, but if you have monthlies living there, people who it's their home, you want to make sure that they are able to pay their own bill, that you can at least meter it, because sub-metering lets you bill each site based on actual use. Think about it. If one person has a tiny camper and there's one person living there, the amount of power they're going to use or water they're going to consume is going to be significantly different than somebody with a 42-foot toy hauler with multiple ACs and multiple people living inside of it. So it can get really costly if you don't have it to where you can meter each guest individually. Now, the best case scenario with all of these would be direct bill if the people aren't going to be overnight guests. That's kind of like you might have at your house where it's direct billed to the power and water company. This means that each tenant has their own utility account directly with the provider, and they pay the provider, not you. You're not the middleman anymore. From an underwriting standpoint, this can be huge because your expense load is lower and your utility risk drop dramatically, but you still need to verify it. Ask for a site map or meter list. Maybe you confirm which utilities are truly direct billed and check if there are any owner paid common areas like bathhouses, laundry, or office meters you're still responsible for. And third, look for deferred maintenance. If the park can't show a maintenance log for pumps, septic service, or system inspection, assume that you're buying a future repair bill. Save this so that you have it when you underwrite your next park. Utilities don't just affect expenses, they affect your entire operational risk.